Hello, my name is Eddie Tofpik. I'm Head of Technical Analysis and Senior Markets Analyst at ADM Investor Services International Limited. Here's a daily technical analysis of Brent crude oil and spot gold. I'll start with ICE Brent crude oil futures. A third bullish white soldier yesterday and a continued follow-on higher to the recent piercing line pattern. But it can also be seen just as a higher indecisive spinning top, which I suppose in many ways is a metaphor for what has been happening in the markets in recent weeks. You see, the market has moved away from what appear to be two descending triangle patterns formed since March into a possible rectangle pattern. That is looking at the market at a strategic level. Meanwhile, on a tactical level, the market rose up and tested the light, lesser Fibonacci-based resistance at 113.04 and settled just over it. This is one of those two lesser Fibonacci areas nearby. The other is at 111.06. The main support below starts at the short-medium moving average, currently at 108.79, and then continues into the congestion in the 108.68 to 108.22 area, plus the small congestion band further down dating from July 2014 between 106.79 to 107.46. However, the next really heavy congestion area below is the congestion band between 101.55 and 103.34. Overhead, we have a wider congestion band between 115.70 to 120 even. Now, previously, I'd started to look at potential targets on the upside for those recent, previously mentioned, descending triangles we're seeing in this market, as well as the double-stroke triple bottoms. So for the larger March to April descending triangle, I had a potential primary target X1 in the 132.10 area, for harder secondary target X2 in the 147.30 area. For the smaller March to April descending triangle, I had a potential primary target X3 in the 120.5 area, with a harder secondary target X4 in the 129.20 area. For the double stroke triple bottom pattern, I had a potential target X5 in the 126.5 area. Okay, have you got all that? Well, for all that detail work I've done to lay out the potentials on the upside, it actually seems these patterns may well actually be stillborn. And instead, the action since early April could instead be seen as a possible rectangle pattern that's still in construction. Now, I'm not sure on all of this as yet. I'd like to see how and if prices manage to deal with any attempts on the upside over the next few days. But I've already put all the proposed targets topside on probation with a view to possible retirement. If things do not show up soon, then all the X targets will become redundant, maybe as soon as the middle of this week. So far today, a dip down from the open, but not even coming close to the light 111.06 support, before turning back up to the 113.04 congestion. A bit disappointing overall. Further up, we have the congestion area 115.70 to 120 even. This has within it highs from 2013, 2014, 2017, and 2012, as well as the March-based 50% Fibonacci line at 118.01. Spot gold. A very significant third bullish white soldier yesterday. You see the market pierced and closed right on the upper time, currently 1849 of the early March to late April bearish Andrews pitchfork. This big bearish Andrews pitchfork has shown the way lower since its inception in late April. Or as I said it yesterday, it is the showrunner. Anyway, this is the first attempt at the upper time since it started, and it seems significant. Further up, we have the very slowly rising medium moving average, currently at 1887, and the 50% Fibonacci line of the March 2021 to March 2022 move at 1873. Meanwhile, below, we have the very interesting and slowly rising long moving average, currently at 1840. So far today, a seeming consolidation and possible stabilization over the upper time. It is early as yet, but it does look that way right now. Thank you for listening. This short version broadcast gives the essential market patterns and consequences. Please be aware of the risk disclaimer posted with this broadcast. Copyright is Eddie Tofpik and ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here comes the final bit.